Welcome back, folks. Mr. O here. Today we're going to walk you through Tears of the Kingdom for the Switch. Now, this game is a follow-up to the ever-popular Breath of the Wild, which came out in 2017 for both the Switch and the Wii U, the latter of which was the default version, which was pretty much 6 years in the making, ever since the Wii U's launch. When it was finally released in 2017, both versions, it was quite a doozy. Now, Tears of the Kingdom takes place a few months or probably a year or so after the events of Breath of the Wild, because at some point some of the characters you'll meet have aged a little bit. So I guess it's safe to say that Link and Zelda are no longer teenagers, but full-grown adults. So our story begins with Link and Zelda exploring the castle and finding all sorts of interesting things beneath it. All this and more await us in this exciting adventure of Tears of the Kingdom. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Here we go.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Okay. Now, Zelda is going on farther, and look how many hearts we have. Let's see what happens if we were to go back this way. Right. So, let's follow Zelda down the stairs beneath Hyrule Castle. As you can see, there's a whole mess of all sorts of interesting things here. Now, if we mosey on this way, Zelda seems to be looking at something here.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Moving on. Now, we're following Zelda farther down the stairs through these cavernous, labyrinthian caverns. I already said caverns. Yeah. Now, notice how many hearts Link has. Now, you see how I have, like, 2 wheels. 2 extra stamina wheels. Let's talk to Zelda and see what she has to say. Anyway, moving on. My sword seems to be resonating. Moving on. Let's move on farther down this way, and we will continue from where we left off. Okay. Zelda seems to have found something here. Moving on. Something was written here. Now there is something else over here that Zelda seems to be looking at. So let's see what she's looking at. You're probably wondering what this strange device is. More about that later. Now, she asked her dad, King Rome, highly rest his soul, about what was beneath the castle. Anyway, moving on. There is always something really interesting about this castle, and more importantly, what's beneath it, which is where we are right now. Now, I have seen people let's playing this game several times, and I have completed this game once before, but I tell you, this can be it is quite a doozy. Zelda seems to be scared of something. Okay, don't worry, Zelda. I'll get rid of these little bastards for you. You will die! Cutscene time.
You are not hurt, are you, Link? Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery! All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to move farther down this way. Let's keep moving. As you can see, all this dark matter here is called Gloom. It's very similar to the malice that was in Breath of the Wild. It can drain your energy, though it has another horrifying effect, as you will see later on. I'm not gonna say exactly what that effect is, but you'll see in time. As we descend farther down the staircase here, the music begins to intensify. So, we mosey on farther down here, as you can see. Okay, so here we are. See that swirling thing up ahead? Not exactly sure what it is, but we mosey on farther down the stairs. Yes. Let's continue. Cutscene time.
What is that?
Hell no!
Holy shit!
What's going on?
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
What the fuck you trying to say? Damn, motherfucker!
Barry!
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, you see what happened to Link's arm? I had forgotten to turn on the mic. Anyway, see what happened to Link's arm there? we're going to need something to cut through this. So let's pick this up and see what happened to it. As you can see, our Master Sword is severely damaged. You saw what that red stuff did to us. That was Gloom. And it has a tendency to break our hearts. So, here we are. We're pretty much in our underwear and with a broken sword. To use a weapon, press the Y button to attack. You can also do this to cut through this sort of stuff. Now, like the Master Sword before, like in Breath of the Wild, this Master Sword can actually lose its power if you use it too many times. So, anyway, let's see what happens when we interact with this thing here. It seems to be some kind of holographic switching mechanism. And a travel gate appears, very similar to Breath of the Wild. We hear some kind of bell ringing. Now, we got the gate open, so now we can mosey on. And if we mosey on over here, we see context-sensitive zones like this. It says here to press jump, so let's do that now, and we'll jump into this body of water. So, swim on over here. You would think that because the water isn't opaque, you'd be able to swim under, but not in this case, in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, kind of wish you could, like, dive underwater. That would have been something. So anyway, I am hopelessly lost now. Yeah. Oh. Did not mean for that to happen. Oh, yeah, over here. Duh, I'm so blind. Anyway, mosey on farther this way. And we can dive here. So, let us mosey on. Now, you see that our stamina gauge has also taken a major hit from the gloom. And this is a pretty deep hole. It's a pretty steep cliff to dive from. Now, diving into a body of water will break our fall. So, anyway, we have a chest here. We hear some birds outside. Now, where do you suppose we are? This is basically a kilt. To open our inventory, press the plus button. And when you're in the armor tab, press the A button, press it again to equip. So now that we've gotten our kilt equipped, we're not so naked anymore. So if we mosey on farther this way, now where do you think we are? Now, let us jump off of this cliff. It looks like I don't know where the heck we are. We are in some kind of sky place up here in the clouds. Yeah, very, very high up. So let's jump off and hope for the best. landed in a big lake. This appears to be some kind of floating island. So here we are, up here in the sky, and we're still pretty high up. Now, where do you suppose we are? The Sky Islands, I guess. So, here we are. We're pretty much naked. Now, what we have here is some kind of tree branch. To switch between weapons, hold the right directional button. And then use the right stick, or the left stick. Okay, never mind, it's the right stick. Okay, to switch between it. It's not much, but we'll never be completely unarmed. Now what I have found here is called a sky shroom. These mushrooms only grow in the sky. Yeah, they only grow up in the Sky Islands. So, we have a new kind of enemy to contend with. And what is this down here? This is an apple. Uh-oh. Before we gather any more apples, let us defeat whatever this thing is. Uh-oh. Ow. Now. This thing's gonna break. Now, this is a zonite charge. These can prove very useful later on. And we get a soldier construct horn, which can also be, it can also prove very useful later on. So here we are. There's an apple tree with a plethora of apples growing out of it. Okay, ladies and germs. We appear to be on some kind of sky island. Let's see what's up here in this tree. Nothing on this tree. Now, you'll notice that in some thicker trees like this, you will see that there are birds' nests. And all manner of bird eggs. So let's gather up this bird egg. Oh, whoa, I fell off the tree. Get back up here and get that other egg. Okay. Right. Bird eggs. Very delicious delicacy. Let's see what this thing is. It's a wooden stick. It's a little more powerful and a little more durable than any old tree branch. So let's switch to that now. As I said, it's not much, but we'll never be completely unarmed. Now, if we mosey on over here, we can see what's over here. Nothing of, oh, what's this? It's another tree branch. We won't be needing that. That thing that I defeated was called a construct. It's a new type of enemy. And what we have here is another type of construct. I wonder if he'll attack us. Let's examine it and find out. Some people are saying that it's a giraffe. This is called a steward construct. Various other types of constructs. Some of them will attack us, and some of them will help us. It looks like he had something in its mouth. Looks like he had something in his mouth. So, what we have here, it looks very similar to the Switch. It's essentially what the Switch is. So we get the Purapad. So to use the Purapad, we press the minus button. This can also prove very helpful. So we should be heading on over that away, towards that big building over there, which is called the Temple of Time. So now, we have to be heading on over there, and to do that, we have to activate the bridge. So, let us do that now. Press this holographic switching mechanism, and the bridge will open. So, if we mosey on over here, let us mosey on over here. We find another apple. When you find trees like this, there's bound to be a whole mess of apples. So let's climb up here. Oh shit!
What the
Oh
fuck you trying
damn!
to say?
I should
Motherfucker!
not have done that. How the hell did that happen? How the hell did that happen? Okay. Yeah. How did that happen? Okay. Press the switching mechanism here. Yeah, sorry you had to see me make an ass of myself. Okay. So, you gotta be very careful when climbing up trees, because it's a long way down. So, gather up all those apples from this tree. Mine. Apples from the tree. Oops. Climb back up. Try not to fall off that cliff again. Yeah, try not to fall off that cliff. I'm trying to get that apple. Oh. Try not. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying not to fall to my death. Ah, no, no, no!
Oh, hell no!
Ow. Right. Try that again. This time, let's see if we can not fall off to our death.
about fucking time!
Yeah. Yeah, just trying to get that. Yeah. Oh, it's another Steward construct. He's telling us about the soldier constructs. And that's why and that's why the soldier constructs will still attack me, despite me being a good guy. So, you want to be very careful of those zonite. Now this one is telling us how to lock onto an enemy or to an object. Mine. Mine. Now, to pick up things, press the A button and press the right bumper to throw. Now, he's going to tell us how to L target this guy. Got it. Now, what I'm doing is holding the left Z button. LZ. I mean ZL. Basically learning how to lock onto an enemy or to a target. But he does not like to be attacked. So, let us jump off of here into the drink once again. So, let's here, get out of this water. Now, the stamina gauge appears when you're in a body of water. Yeah, it appears when you're in a... Yeah, another enemy appears, but I can't see a damn thing with this cloud in the way. Ow. Okay. Oh. Another sun shroom appears. Another sun shroom. I can't see with these clouds. I'm practically walking through clouds here. It is hella bright. I might run into another construct. Oh, another sun shroom. Nice. So now, we have to mosey on farther this way. Oh, more of these guys. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Oh great. Our stick just broke. Mine. This is a long stick which can be used as a lamp. Let's get rid of these constructs. Defeated them. I tell you, these guys are really tough customers. Let's heal up by eating the apple raw. You can actually eat certain food items raw. But let's see what's over here. 3. You can never go wrong when you're climbing an apple tree. Yeah. Yeah, there's some apples. Some of the taller trees also have apples. And let's climb up here. There's no birds nesting up here. So, we're almost to where we need to be. So, here is a campfire. And, ooh, a toasty sky shroom. Uh-oh. You can actually roast food near a campfire like this. I'll demonstrate it. This Stewart construct is telling us about cooking. Okay, let's see. Let's cook a few things. New to I can't talk. New to Tears of the Kingdom, we can actually access most of our items like this. So, let's cook a few of those sky shrooms. Just cooked me some toasty sky shrooms. So you can cook food near a campfire. You can also cook apples as well. What is this tree? Apples. Now, if we mosey on this way. Now, there is some kind of, yeah. Okay, that's all that was over here. So if we mosey on this way, mosey on this way. Yeah, as you can see, the staircase is busted up. So we have to get up there the old-fashioned way. Just climbing walls. There is another construct who appears to have some kind of shielding device. Hit the shield enough and make it recoil. Defeat this construct. Shields. To use a shield, press and hold the LZ trigger, the ZL trigger here. Especially when you're holding a one-handed weapon. So let's mosey on over here and try to get the gate open.
The fuck is this? Man, ain't this some shit?
As you can see, we can't get through.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru. Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island? The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
The closed door. To open the adventure log, press the minus button to open your Purr pad. Let's open our Purr pad now. We have various tabs in the Purr pad. We have the adventure log here, which shows us our current quests. We have the map, of course, of the islands. we have our album, and this feature is not yet available yet. And neither is our camera. So, this feature is not available yet either. So, we have two objectives. Try to get the door to the Temple of Time open, and to find Zelda, who happens to be inside the temple. So, we need to make our way over there somehow, towards that swirling thing over there. But that'll have to wait until the next video. Until then, this has been Walk Me Through. I'm Mr. O saying peace, and that's a wrap, and I will see you again next time. Peace! This video's over, but if you enjoyed it, click that like button and give me a comment. And if you want to see more, click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post more videos. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it really helpful. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. And if you want to see more, go to my channel and look at more videos. But until next time, this is Mr. O saying peace, and that's a wrap, and I will see you again next time. Peace!
Hey! What are you looking at? You pervert!